Let's get to some other news now back home on the delegation to Auschwitz at the moment. Sky News reporter Cameron Redden, of course, exclusively revealed Sue Lyons was initially slated to go. Do you think that this should have been a bipartisan delegation? My understanding, it was never offered to the coalition. Is that correct?
Well, if that's your understanding, Holly, I have nothing to discount that. It's disappointing that it wouldn't be a bipartisan delegation, particularly given the coalition's strong support, not just for Israel as an ally post-October the 7th, but our ongoing support for Jewish Australians who have been subjected to such increasing anti-Semitism in our capital cities and our suburbs. I think what's most concerning is that Sue Lyons, as President of the Senate, made these anti-Israel comments while she was actually Deputy President of the Australian Senate. Now, that is one of the highest positions in the Australian Parliament. And so it really goes to show the fact that she was put on this Auschwitz delegation to lead it shows that the Labor caucus and indeed the Labor leadership positions, which include Sue Lyons as the President of the Senate, are riddled with people who do not believe that Israel had a right to defend itself in the manner in which it did post-October the 7th. And we want to go and, commemorate Auschwitz and the sad tale of human history that chapter was. That was the impetus for setting up a Jewish homeland and a Jewish state of Israel post the Second World War. And so to send somebody who's been so public in her critique of Israel, and let's remember this wasn't some, rant she made whilst at university in the 80s. This was whilst she was the Deputy President of the Australian Senate. Says more about the Australian Labor Party's attempts to whitewash their sorry values around Israel and their approach to anti-Semitism over the past 18 months than anything else. So I think it's a good thing she won't be leading this delegation. And I think the Australian public, and particularly our Jewish Australians who are undergoing an incredible, they're very concerned at the moment. There's a level of anxiousness, anxiety in this community because they have not felt protected by this federal government for the last 18 months. And this just really rubs salt into that wound.
OK, Bridget McKenzie, we do have to leave things there. Thank you as always. Always great to see you.
You too.